Okay guys, we are picking up today's video from where we left off yesterday with cleaning the house. So yesterday we got the kitchen all nice and deep cleaned, and today we're going to work on the living room and the guest bathroom. And we're starting off by dusting all the furniture. I wish I would have got a close-up of the bottom of the fireplace because it was extremely dusty and littered with spider webs.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets
If you noticed, I'm also watching motivation channels on YouTube because even the ones who motivate you need motivating themselves. I've had my entertainment center probably well over a year, and I just now peeled the stickers off the glass doors.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
Look at all the dust. I was not kidding about the neglect this house has suffered between me going back to school, trying to move, and also helping my mom get her things in order.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret and frenemies. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a...
Alright, so we got everything dusted down. Now I'm about to work on vacuuming.
Feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
Taken care of, all except for the mopping, but I really don't feel like getting the mop out right now because I did do a lot of mopping yesterday off of camera, but if I have enough time and footage, I will add it at the end or something. So we're going to try to move on to my bathroom, and unfortunately I will have to cut some of these clips because my hard-headed 4-year-old does not understand what stay out from in front of the camera means. He wants to be right there in front and center of attention, and unfortunately, due to things that have gone on in our personal lives, I don't want my children to be seen. So bear with me as I cut those clips, but without further ado, let's move to the bathroom. As per usual, we are starting with a good old wipe down of everything. let me explain about this vanity. I know it looks really bad, dirty, and gross, but honestly, while some of that may be the truth, it is actually kind of molded and fallen apart. So I cannot wait to find a replacement for this sink because it is absolutely driving me insane. I want to get some big Ziploc bags and some white distilled vinegar so I can do the cleaning hack of putting the vinegar in the Ziploc bag and kind of wrapping it around the shower head, and it removes all the gunk and grime and hard water from your shower head. For those of you who may be up cleaning along with me, we just deep cleaned our entire bathroom, including the sink area and the shower and tub. Now we're going to move on to tackling this nasty, grimy toilet. So about 6 months ago, I started really smelling this awful urine smell, and I deep cleaned the toilet. I couldn't get it to go away. And that's where I came up with this trick I just did, and that is take a baby wipe or something that you don't mind getting dirty, a paper towel, and going around the underneath of your toilet ring, like your toilet rim. Get right up in there where the pee kind of seeps through between where the toilet tank and the seat area meet. And then I also picked up those like toilet bowl cleaner sheets from the Dollar Tree. They're a lavender scent. I actually like them surprisingly well. They do an awesome job. But now we're just working on sweeping before we will close out the video with replacing our towel that's hanging on the towel ring. Okay guys, I think I'm going to mop off camera again just because I'm doing great with my phone storage and I kind of want to keep it that way. That way I can do a proper outro. So with that being said, I think next time we'll tackle my bathroom and bedroom. I hope I motivated you, got you up, got you going, and I'll see you soon. Bye.